What's up, everybody? Andrew with Medellin Living. We are in the car. That means that we're headed to another property. We are headed to Laureles. We're east on Avenida Colombia. We're gonna get to the property. We're gonna interview my friend and we're gonna walk through the property, see what this is all about. Let's roll. All right, we are here. There's Andres is waiting for us over there. This is we're near the stadium right now. What's up, brother? Tell us, where are we at right now?
This is called Estadio Número 2. We're about 6 blocks from the main stadium here in Medellin. A couple blocks will be west of the military base.
Yeah.
This is a very safe area. We're about a block and a half away from the main 80th. This area is all being redone with a lot of new buildings, like the one that we have right in front of us.
Right.
People are using this area to do a lot of Airbnbs because we're in a very well location with transportation, and there's a lot of old houses like the one we're about to see that will let you do nice buildings with lots of space.
Right across the street, you have this brand new 9-story apartment building. And do you think that someone could do that with this house here?
There's a law here that if you have something across the street, by law, you have the right to do exactly the same thing. If you take a look around, there's another building over there a block away.
I see that.
There's
yeah.
one that if you turn the corner, another block away, it's the same thing.
Yeah, these are very interesting because you could build these and either rent them all out or sell each one individually.
That is correct.
Yeah, all right, let's go ahead into the property. All right.
Right as we come in, we have the living room, which is a very nice living room.
Yeah.
It's all very well kept. As you can see, the construction here is traditional.
This is great, and this is
the dining room.
The dining area, yeah.
That is correct.
Great. It's got a little patio over there. You got the owner chatting away over there.
That's correct.
With the current tenant. This is currently rented out, right?
That is correct. It's rented out, but they know that it's for sale, and they're ready to move out as anything that might come into consideration for us.
Okay, yeah.
This is the garage.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
2 cars fit here. There's
2 cars?
Yeah. But you have to take
Too
off
many Coopers.
this stuff here.
Oh, yeah,
there's
there's stuff over there.
They do fit here.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah. And then you've got they built a bathroom back here.
Yes, there's a bathroom right here.
That's the bathroom down there. Okay. Yeah, it's a half bath. Okay. All right. Do you know how big this property is, Andres?
Well, the lot itself is 209 square meters. That's
209 square meters?
The lot, just the lot. But there's 259 square meters of building.
Okay.
We have 2 floors, and then in between the 2 floors, there's a little studio with its own bathroom.
Okay. All right. What else do we have down here?
Let's go this way. This is one of the patios. We have a couple of them.
Yeah, this is a great little patio here.
If you guys come back here, there's like a little space back here where you can do like a cookout, maybe grill a couple steaks. Back here they had a fountain. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, they had a fountain here before. Okay, cool. And this is the back of the house. All right. Let's move on over here. What's over here? I'm assuming it's the kitchen.
We got the kitchen.
Okay.
And also the maid's room.
The maid's quarters.
With its own bathroom.
Okay, so this is the kitchen. So this is zoned residential. Let's say someone bought it and didn't want to build a whole hotel or anything, or an apartment building.
This has got opportunity because this could easily be built into a hostel or a hotel. Really? Yeah, it's got lots of rooms, and and most of them have individual, except the 2 up here that share the bathroom. Individual bathroom. So right here you got another patio for like your clothes and stuff.
Oh yeah. So if you knock down that wall, you'd have like one huge patio because.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
The other side.
But usually the ladies here back in the 50s, which is I'm guessing when this house was built.
Yeah.
They didn't like people to see where they did their laundry.
Yeah, because you have your unmentionables hanging.
Exactly. So they had their their relaxed area and then the patio for the clothes.
Right. Okay.
Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, let's check it out. How many bedrooms are in this? Do you know?
Actually, we're gonna go right in here to the left to the first one. It's a full bathroom. It's like a studio.
Okay.
They have it as an office right now. There's another 2 that share the bathroom and then the main one.
Yeah.
This one right now is an office. It's got a great view towards the front.
Yeah.
Lots
you get
of
natural
lighting.
light, yeah. Okay.
And then back here, well, they're using it as storage right now, but this is a full bathroom right now.
Okay.
It's a full bathroom, but the shower is full of
full of stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
It's normal in these older houses. People just use stuff that they don't use for storage.
That is correct.
All right.
So over
this
here we
is
have
like
our
the half floor. Now we're going to the second floor here.
That is correct. We got like another living room, a TV room,
Yep.
a game room, whatever you guys want to do with it.
Yeah, I have a friend that has a hostel, and I think you've been there to the Wandering Paisa hostel.
Of course, right here in Laureles.
In Laureles, and this house reminds me a lot of that setup.
They do a lot of meetups over there.
Yeah,
for
like
expats.
karaoke and stuff too.
Exactly. This will be a master bedroom.
Yeah.
It has a balcony towards the patio.
Oh yeah, this is cool. And there's the patio down there.
That is correct.
Okay, cool.
And then we got the closets. And then over here is the main bathroom.
Okay.
For this one. So you got the vanities here and then the shower on this side.
The toilet's in the shower. I'm just kidding.
There's two doors. And then the shower right next to the
there's
toilet.
the shower. Okay. You got your shower bucket. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this place is pretty large. Why do you know why they're selling this?
I do. Should I tell the story?
Yeah, you can tell the story.
Actually, what happened is that this is rented to a really good friend of a family member.
Okay.
The guy who used to own this passed away about 5 years ago, 4.5, 5 years ago. But when he died, he left specifically this property to the brothers, to all the siblings. Okay. But there was a condition, the lady who lives here is a really good friend of him. And he said to wait until her mom passed away before they got rid of the property. I got you. So she did pass away, unfortunately, 1.5 years ago, and they kind of been putting it out. But the people who own this house, they're on their late 60s, early 70s, and they just want to sell it and enjoy whatever their brother left for them already.
Okay, so that's good to know. When you're trying to buy something, it's always good to know the motivation behind the seller. So
that is correct.
Pretty motivated to get rid of it right now.
This right here will be a closet. Okay. And then on the other side is going to be closet from the other side on this side, which we're going to go check out right now.
Check that out. Okay.
This will be a shared bathroom.
Okay.
For these two rooms right here.
I gotcha.
A full bathroom.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is the other side, the full room. So this side right here is the closet on the other side, and then this one on this side is the closet for this one.
Yep. There's the closet there. Okay. Yeah, and I like the high ceilings on this. It's very cool. It's definitely kind of reminds me of like California bungalows type of home.
It is. And we got a nice balcony.
Yeah, here. They have a balcony, but I'm sure in the dangerous era of Medellin, you needed to gate everything up. But now this is super safe out here.
It is. It's amazing.
Yeah, a very, very good neighborhood in Laureles.
That is correct.
Question for Andres: what does someone have to do if they're interested in the property?
It's pretty easy. You got my guy right here, Andrew. Just give him a call and he'll make sure to treat you good and set up an appointment.
All right, you heard it. There's a link in the description below. Fill out the form and somebody on my team will get back to you and we'll get to work. Holy cow, that was an interesting property. It's very old, but the interesting part is the fact that, right in front of it, they built this 9-story building, and you could do the same thing. Maybe put together some sort of real estate investment trust or fund, have people invest, build, 9 floors. What would that be? Maybe 2 on each side, 18 units, or at the very least 9 big units. Sell them all individually or run them as an Airbnb business, etc. Or maybe just remodel that house and run it as a hostel or an Airbnb of some sort. You could definitely make it work. We're in a great area. We're in Laureles. Those of you that know Laureles and love Laureles, there's a particular reason why you love it. It's because it's very welcoming, it's very Colombian, and of course, it's very cost effective. But, not only the fact that it's cheap, should you consider Laureles. It's also lifestyle. If you like to be immersed in Colombian culture, if you want to be speaking Spanish, I guess you do that in El Poblado too, but it's just a different way of life there because, again, it's a higher socioeconomic stratum. So, definitely awesome. ¿A cómo el agua?
A 2,000, papá, para usted. Que Dios lo bendiga.
Gracias, papi. Laureles is definitely very cool. Let me know what you guys thought about this property, and we'll see you in the next video.